Yo, what is good, community? It's your man Nightmare here. I'm doing my top 10 favorite DC classics. I did a top 10 not too long ago, but it was a mixture between the classics and the superhero line. So this one is just strictly for the classics. The way I always base my top 10 on anything is the figures I look over in my collection and the ones that stand out to me. Those are the ones that I always put up there at top. So let's do it. Let's start this thing off. Number 10. We got my man, Mr. Terrific here. Just one of those figures that you really appreciate once you get him out of the box. I mean, super dope. I mean, I love his, little jacket. I think it does come off, but I'm not going to even work with that. But I mean, it's super dope. He's a sports guy, so he's got his Letterman on. Well, it looks like a Letterman, but the T-Spears right here were a must. I mean, that right there sells the deal for being a number 10 spot. Without him, I don't know where it would be, but definitely a must-have accessory. I mean, that was really fun and cool. So he gets number 10. Number 9. Now this figure right here, for some reason, I just really like him. I just can't get him out of the, my top 10s on anything. So Booster Gold always comes in there. I mean, who would have thought? But I mean, this guy has got a superior paint job. I mean, it's metallic looking, real smooth. It's got a fun accessory with the skeets on his back flying in. Love the goggles. I mean, that was really cool. So, I mean, all these guys pretty much share the same mold. Certain ones don't, but I mean, for the most part, these guys really work out. And all I really want is character. So I really don't care about same molds. But I mean, this guy right here has a superior paint. So he's gonna be in there until somebody knocks him off. But he's number 9. Number 8 is my man Green Arrow. Green Arrow is a particular character I really don't care for too much in the comics, but he works really great as an action figure. I mean, they really did a great sculpt with this guy right here. So he's from that chemo wave, or chemo wave. Really cool figure. The bow right there, it's kind of gimmicky, but it works for what he is. His hand is really cool, so it looks like it just forms in that little arrow grip. So super cool, super job. Great color, great paint. I mean, the greens, I can't really say too many bad things about this guy. So he gets the number 8 spot. Number 7, definitely gonna have to go with my man Dead Man on here. You can see here's the regular and here's the variant, the transparent hands. I mean, this guy right here is really a must-have get. I mean, I really like this guy. Can't say too many bad things about him. But he's super skinny, so he really fits the bill as a true comic character. I mean, look at him. I mean, he's super thin, you can tell. So definitely have to put him in number 7 spot. Number 6. Oh yeah, my man Gentleman Ghost. Superb action figure. I mean, this guy right here, I mean, gets his own, it looks like his own mold. I'm pretty sure there's others that have it too. I think the Question kind of is familiar with it, but I mean, this guy is just super cool. I mean, look at this. He's got the transparent legs. They come all the way into a form. I mean, his little eyeglasses just hanging there. I mean, they really did a great job with this mold right here. I mean, perfect figure. He's one of those guys that is coming hard to find. A lot of people still don't have him. They really want him. So this guy right here, pay up, guys, and get your figure, man. This guy's worth it. All right, so now we're gonna get down to the number 5. So here we go, top 5. Yep, you know who it is. My man Deadshot here. This guy right here, I mean, he's a B-list villain, but he's got an A+ figure. I mean, look at this guy. As soon as this wave hit, this was the wave that really launched him off there. The classic line. I mean, this was, the superior sculpt with this wave, and like after this wave, I mean, they were coming hard to find. So lucky I was able to find all these guys in one shot. Deadshot. But yeah, this guy is just perfect, and he's got his little mini, I don't know what they call them, mini guns on his wrist. I mean, look at the sculpt on his face. It's super clean. So yeah, he definitely gets the top 5 spot. Number 4, you know who it's going to be, possibly. My man Deathstroke, Slade, Terminator. I hate that, the Terminator, that's so whack. But this guy right here is a great addition to your collection. If you can't find him, definitely shell out the cash to get him. He is definitely worth it. You guys will, everyone who has this figure knows how important he is for your collection and how dope he is. I mean, super dope. He's like the Deadpool, you know, from Legends, kind of in that way. You know, hard to find figure, but just everybody, you know, really wants him. I mean, he's super sick, super clean. Comes with fun accessories, guns, swords, staffs. I mean, he's even got a handgun. I mean, that's super cool. Can't even argue with that. So that was number 4. Number 2, or number 3, I don't know how to count. This one is from that infamous Wave 5. That's that wave that probably will never own, but it's, yeah, this is the guy that you really want out of that wave, Eradicator. I mean, what a dope looking Superman, you know, action figure base. I mean, really cool. His cape is way different from all the others, it feels like. It's much harder though, but it just looks like it's all connected to this, you know, Superman emblem. So I mean, super cool. Love the color of the black and the blue right in the middle. I mean, this is a guy that you really want to get. His glasses even come off. So let's, yep, see that? Look at that. That's badass. Even got the red eyes. That is dope. Now the Wave 5 itself, particular wave that they're not really impressive to me. Just this guy, maybe Metallo. But other than that, I mean, perfect figures. So alright, there you go, Eradicator. He gets the number 3 spot. Number 2 and number 1 were kind of a toss-up to me, so I'm just gonna go with ones that I particularly feel is the Cyborg Superman. Yes, I know he's the remold of the superhero line. I don't have that figure, by the way. Really want to get that figure. But this guy right here, I mean, you have your own, you know, paint for him. I mean, look at that. He's got the rings, the Sinestro emblem. This is super cool. Hard to find, really is, but I'm happy to have this guy in the collection. Like I said, can't even say anything bad about him, really. What's better than having, you know, a Cyborg Superman? It's having 2 Cyborg Supermans. And then, you know, what can you do to top that but having a 3rd Cyborg Superman? Oh yeah. So there you go. There it is. There's the number 2 spot. Before I get to number 1, I'm going to get to my honorable mentions here. Guys that almost fit the bill, but, you know, they'd be definitely in the top 20. Steppenwolf, Forager, John Stewart, The Question, and Mantis. Now these guys all particular, I love these figures. They could have, oh, and Solomon Grundy back there. These guys could have definitely made a top 10 list easily, but like I said, there's other figures that I like in their place. So, all right, without further ado, number 1. You know, you guys pretty much guessed it by now if you haven't figured it out. Kilowog, yes sir. Kilowog is an unbelievable figure. One of those guys that you see him on, you know, the pictures, and you really have to get him in your hands to even more greatly appreciate him. I mean, they could easily made him like, I don't know, like Steppenwolf size. You know, that would have been a super lame disappointment. They made him a CNC figure. I mean, this guy is just huge. Look at that. He just towers over these guys. So he's definitely going to get the number 1 spot. I mean, this guy is just perfect. Look at the ring. Look at the face. Look at this guy. How can you not want to build Kilowog? So there you guys have it. A top 10 for the classic line. Alright, you guys. Peace.